hymnal had a broken cover and pages turning brown. Mama held it every Sunday till she passed it down. Her mother's name was written there in faded blue ink lines, like generations kept on singing across the hands of time. Daddy sang the low notes softly, deep as a river's tone, while the piano filled the chapel with a feeling close to home. And I was just a child then, too young to understand that faith can live for ages inside a weathered hand. The hands that pass the hymnal down still guide me when I fall. Oh, mountain songs remind me I belong to something more. And every soul who's searching for roots beneath the ground may find them in the hands that passed the hymnal down. Brother Caleb played the upright, Sister May sang lead. The whole church joined together like one family in need. Some voices cracked from sorrow, some shook from growing old, but every line they lifted felt stronger than gold. And now that hymnal rests beside me on nights I feel alone. I touch the names inside it and feel I'm not unknown, because those who came before me still sing through every page. Their faith a quiet river that flows from age to age. We are more than passing shadows, more than dust and rain. We are songs our elders carry, rising up again. The hands that pass the hymnal down still hold me through the storm. Old Appalachian melodies keep my tired spirit warm. And every weary traveler still searching to be found may hear heaven in the hands that passed the hymnal down.
or at least it looked that way. Fog bowed low across the ridge at the breaking of the day. Daddy stood beside the pasture with his Bible in his hand, praying for the strength to love what he could not understand. Mama watched him from the doorway with her shawl around her frame. Years of sorrow in her silence, years of mercy in her name. And when the church bell rang out through the valley cold and wide, we walked down the muddy road with our burdens tucked inside. The mountain knelt at sunrise, and my heart knelt too. Oh, mountain hymns still carry the broken safely through. And every soul who's tired of fighting but still trying to believe may find grace in the morning where the mountains breathe. Sister Mary lost her daughter, still she sang that day, not because the pain was gone, but because she chose to stay. Brother Thomas played harmonica like a prayer without a word, and every tired face inside felt seen, felt heard. The preacher spoke of mercy, not as thunder from the sky, but as neighbors holding neighbors when the river rises high. And somehow in that chapel, with its cracked and weathered walls, heaven felt much closer than the stars above us all. Some mornings don't bring answers, some prayers don't bring ease, but faith can still rise slowly like sunlight through the trees. The mountain knelt at sunrise, and the valley softly sang old Appalachian hymns through the sorrow and the rain. And every weary traveler still learning how to breathe may find hope in the morning where the mountains kneel. Sunday after the storm came, the valley looked undone. Branches broken in the road, no sign of morning sun. Mama swept the chapel steps with mud around her shoes. Daddy nailed the doorway back like faith was something you choose. The roof still leaked above the choir, the windows shook with wind. But every person came that morning, bruised yet walking in. No one had a perfect answer, no one had much to say. So Brother Levi tuned his guitar and quietly began to play. The Sunday after the storm, we sang with broken hands. Old mountain hymns still rose across the wounded land. And every soul who's lived through thunder knows what faith is for. You gather up the pieces and sing once more. Sister Mary lost her garden, Brother James lost half his roof. But they held each other gently like living gospel truth. The preacher didn't speak too long, he only bowed his head. Said sometimes grace is found in those who help rebuild instead. Then the choir sang so softly, the whole room seemed to breathe, like heaven wasn't far above, but standing underneath. In muddy boots and tired hands, in neighbors staying near, in every voice that trembled but refused to disappear. Storms can take the timber, storms can shake the door, but they cannot steal the mercy that love was built for. The Sunday after the storm, we sang through wind and rain. Old Appalachian hymns turned sorrow into flame. And every weary traveler still standing bruised and worn may find hope rising gently the Sunday after the storm. Daddy never said I'm hurting, never showed the way. He just sat beside the fire when the hour grew late. Cold dust on his jacket, Bible on the chair, and a low mountain hymn floating through the air. The hymn Daddy hummed along words can carry what a man has never shown, and every soul too tired to speak, still trying to be strong, may find grace inside the silence of a half-remembered song. Mama knew the melody before he reached the line. She would hum beside him softly, like a candle in the night. Brother Levi's harmonica cried through Sunday rain, and somehow every broken man felt less afraid of pain. Some love is never spoken, some grief is never named, but old hymns have a holy way of carrying the same. The hymn that he hummed alone still leads my spirit home, where Appalachian hearts keep singing, though the world feels cold, and every weary traveler still holding pain too long may find mercy in the silence of that old familiar song. There's a quilt on Grandma's bed, made from shirts we used to wear, pieces of the lives we lived, held together there. Mama said each faded square had a story song inside, of harvest moons and funeral days, and babies born at night. The quilt on Grandma's bed still keeps the cold away. Old mountain hymns still stitch our hearts through every tear we pray. Every soul who's fallen apart but longs to rise again may find hope Grandpa sang old gospel songs while she stitched by candlelight. Daddy split the firewood against the coming night. Nothing there was wealthy, nothing there was new, but every thread was mercy, and every patch was true. Love is not always spoken. Sometimes it's made by hand, quiet as a winter prayer, strong enough to stand. The quilt on Grandma's bed still warms my memory, where old Appalachian voices sing through history. And every weary traveler still needing grace again may find the Lord in broken pieces, sewn by loving hands.
There's an old coat in the hallway with dust along the sleeve. Daddy wore it every winter when he had to leave. Coal dust hid inside the pockets like memories in stone, and Mama never moved it, though he never came back home. She said some things stay hanging, not because we can't let go, but because love needs a corner where it's still allowed to show. So every Sunday morning when the church bell called our name, that old coat by the doorway felt like Daddy came again. There's a hymn inside the old coat, there's a prayer in every scene. Old mountain songs still carry what the heart can't speak, and every soul who's missing someone knows love don't fade away. It just waits inside the quiet at the ending of the day. Brother Caleb played harmonica, soft as autumn rain. Sister Ruth sang hallelujah through her hidden pain. The preacher spoke of mercy for the ones who grieved too long, and the choir wrapped the room in grace with one old gospel song. closed her eyes and listened, hands folded in her lap, like she heard his boots on gravel coming slowly back. But healing isn't forgetting or pretending not to cry. It's letting love become a light that keeps the soul alive. Years may take the voices and the pictures from the wall, but some things stay beside us when we think we've lost them all. There's a hymn inside the old coat, still hanging by the door, where old Appalachian hearts keep loving evermore. And every weary traveler still searching for the way may find mercy in the memories that never go away. Bury me near the railroad tracks, where old trains still cry, where mountain wind and gospel songs still drift through the night. Little chapel down hillside still leans into the storm, paint peeling from the wooden walls, yet somehow still feels warm. Bury me near the railroad hymns, where broken voices rise again, where mercy sounds like harmonicas crying through the wind. And every weary mountain soul still searching for a friend can rest beside the railroad hymns. Brother Levi played guitar till his fingers bled. Still showed up every Sunday after his boy was dead. And when the choir rose together, simple, rough, and true, it sounded more like real salvation than polished singers do. Now the station's nearly empty, most the young folks moved away, but those old revival melodies still drift through the rain. Bury me near the railroad hymns,
those old songs carry me in.
Was a dirt road past Miller's farm that wound beyond the pines. I used to walk it every evening, trying to clear my mind. Grandpa said that road it carried 3 generations home, and every soul who followed it never walked alone. The fence posts lean with age and weather. The creek ran slow nearby, and every bend seemed to remember someone saying goodbye. Still the mountains stood like witnesses, watching years unfold, while the road kept every story it was ever told. The road past Miller's farm still runs through memory. Old mountain hymns still guide me where my eyes can no longer see. And every soul who's wandered far, still searching for their place, may find themselves returning by grace. One autumn after Grandma passed, I walked that road alone, listening to the evening wind move through the fields she'd known. Brother Levi played harmonica somewhere down the hill, and the notes sounded like healing, moving soft and still. The preacher said that sorrow is another road we walk, sometimes in silence, sometimes needing someone to talk. And somehow that old country road taught me something true. Love never really leaves us, it simply walks with you. The years move like river water, yet some paths never end. They stay alive inside us again and again. The road past Miller's farm still stretches through my soul, where old mountain hearts keep singing to survive the cold. And every weary traveler still searching for release may find the road still waiting and peace. Some nights the choir cried too, not just the folks in pews. Brother Thomas played piano, slow and bruised. Mama held the hymn book shaking. Daddy stared at the floor, like every mountain soul there couldn't carry much more. Some nights the choir cried too, through old mountain hymns of grace. Every broken soul inside felt seen inside that place. Old Appalachian songs still hold the heart's life bruised and bent. Some nights the choir cried too. Sister Mary lost her husband, still found strength to sing. Brother Levi played harmonica like a train in rain. The preacher spoke of mercy for hearts ashamed to pray. And somehow through those cracked old hymns we survived another day. Now the old church stands quieter, still those old songs remain, like porch lights in the darkness, or smoke above the rain. Some nights the choir cried too, and somehow healing came through old mountain harmonies and voices cracked with pain. That summer left the fields thirsty, the creek ran thin and low. Every farmer watched the heavens, waiting for clouds to show. Mama prayed beside the window, Daddy bowed his head, while the whole town gathered Sunday for words that needed said. The hymn we sang for the rain still echoes through my soul. control, and every soul who's waited for hope that came too slow. Know sometimes faith is singing before the rivers flow. Brother Levi played harmonica, soft as evening breeze. The choir filled the chapel like wind among the trees. Then 3 days later thunder came, rolling through the night, and every tired heart remembered grace arrives in its own time. Not every prayer is answered the way we think it should, but faith keeps planting seeds in dry and stubborn ground. The hymn we sang for the rain still lives inside these hills, where old Appalachian hearts trust heaven's timing still. The old porch swing still moves at night, though nobody sits there now. Mama says it's just the mountain wind coming down somehow. But every time it starts to creak beneath the moonlit sky, I remember Daddy laughing there on summer evenings gone by. He come home tired from the quarry, dust resting on his clothes. Still he'd sit beside the lantern, watching fireflies glow. Mama humming old time gospel while supper cooled inside. Those little moments felt so small back before goodbye. The porch swing still moves at night, like memory in the pines. Old mountain hymns still carry voices we leave behind, and every soul who
Brother Levi played harmonica after Sunday service ended. The notes floated through the valley like prayers heaven attended. The preacher spoke of gratitude for days both good and bad, and somehow every weary heart remembered what it had. Years have passed like river water, yet some things never leave. The smell of rain on old wood floors, or songs we still believe, because love becomes the furniture inside the soul, somehow remaining long after the voices quiet down. Time keeps moving forward like trains beyond the hills, but some moments stay forever, standing perfectly still. The porch swing still moves at night beneath Appalachian skies, where old mountain hearts keep singing long after goodbye. And every wandering traveler still searching for the light may find comfort in the porch swing, moving through the night.
Sun went down behind the pines, cold wind drifting through the night. Mama's Bible by the chair, old porch creaking in the air. I chased distant city lights, restless roads and sleepless nights, but the mountain rain came down, calling my wandering spirit home. Keep the lanterns burning bright on the ridge tonight, tonight. Let the old hymn softly rise through the dark Appalachian skies. We may stumble, we may fall, still His grace can carry on. And the mountain winds reply, peace will find you in the pines. Brother Caleb lost his way somewhere down in Knoxville rain. Then one spring he wandered home, tired from years of being alone. Old Miss Annie took his hand, said the Lord still understands. Then the choir began to sing, hope returning with the spring. Keep the lanterns burning bright on the ridge tonight, tonight. Let the old hymn softly rise through the dark Appalachian skies. We may stumble, we may fall, still His grace can carry on. And the mountain winds reply, peace will find you in the pines. Every prayer my father prayed still lives in these hills today. Every broken soul can find rest beyond the pines tonight. Keep the lanterns burning bright on the ridge tonight, tonight. Let the old hymn softly rise through the dark Appalachian skies. We may stumble, we may fall, still His grace can carry all. And the mountain winds reply, peace will find you in the pines. Morning fog on river stone, little chapel standing lone. Grandma singing candle glow, songs from many years ago. I was young and full of pride, always searching far and wide. But the creek kept whispering low, child, there's nowhere else to go. Down the hollow voices rise under Appalachian skies. Old time gospel sweet and low, like the river's endless flow. Every burden, every scar can be healed, no matter how far. And the choir softly sways, grace still walks these mountain ways. The Sister Mary lost her faith, spent long nights in silent pain. Still she lit the chapel flame every evening just the same. Then one winter choir sang, candles glowing warm again, and her sorrow slowly broke like the dawn through mountain smoke. Down the hollow voices rise under Appalachian skies. Old time gospel sweet and low, like the river's endless flow. Every burden, every scar can be healed, no matter how far. And the choir softly sways, grace still walks these mountain ways. Shining silver blue, cool wind drifting through the woods. Every prayer the old folks prayed still lives in these hills today. And the Lord keeps drawing near. Through the silence we can hear. Down the hollow voices rise under Appalachian skies. Oh,
old-time gospel, sweet and low, like the river's endless flow. Every burden, every scar can be healed, no matter how far. And the choir softly sways. Grace still walks these mountain ways.
Mama said beyond these railroad tracks there's peace somewhere ahead. But Daddy spent his whole life working till his hands and spirit bled. The trains rolled slow through midnight valleys, whistles full of pain, and every old revival hymn drifted through the rain. Somewhere beyond these railroad tracks there's a light that never fades, where old mountain hearts stop hurting and mercy finally stays. Till then we sing these weary hymns through storms we can't outrun. Somewhere beyond these railroad tracks. Mama kept the Bible open beside the kitchen stove, singing soft old gospel songs to help the whole house cope. At church the coal miner sang louder than anybody else. Broken men know better how badly souls need help. Now half this town feels empty, boarded windows, rusted signs. But every time the choir rises, I still feel something alive. Somewhere beyond these railroad tracks, may the tired finally rest. And when my own road disappears, may those old hymns guide me west. Late October in the mountains, cold wind through the trees, lantern light inside the church house, shining soft and sweet. sitting by the doorway, talking low and slow, while the choir rehearsed softly beneath the lantern glow. Mama wore her Sunday dress, faded blue with lace. Daddy carried worn-out Bibles marked by years of grace, and every soul came walking in like rivers to the sea, searching for a little peace and quiet harmony. Beneath the lantern glow, we lay our burdens down. Every hymn becomes a shelter for the lost souls in this town. Through the winter and the sorrow, through the valleys deep below, we still find redemption beneath the lantern glow. Brother James played old piano chords, slow as falling snow. Every note carried memories of long ago. Children stomped their boots in rhythm, wood floors creaked in time, and harmonicas kept weeping through those mountain lines. Sister May lost her husband one cold December night, but still she sang with lifted hands and tears shining bright. Said the Lord never promised easy roads, but He never leaves us alone. And the whole church joined together like one weary soul coming home. Beneath the lantern glow, we lay our burdens down. Every hymn becomes a shelter for the lost souls in this town. Through the winter and the sorrow, through the valleys deep below, we still find redemption beneath the lantern glow. And when these old hills finally fade into memory and time, may the songs still wander freely through the forests and the pines, like echoes from a sacred place where broken hearts could heal, and simple Appalachian hymns made heaven somehow feel real. Beneath the lantern glow, the mountains softly sing. Every voice becomes a prayer, every tear a holy thing, and the old church keeps on shining through the rain and through the snow, holding generations close beneath the lantern glow. Every evening just before dark, Mama rang the supper bell. Its sound rolled through the valley like an old familiar spell. Daddy came from fields of labor, my brother from the creek, and somehow all our scattered lives found each other every week. Steam rising from the biscuits, laughter around the table, back when life seemed simple and forever felt stable. No one knew how precious those ordinary nights could be, until they became memories instead of reality. The supper bell at sundown still echoes through the years. Old mountain hymns still warm the heart, through absence and through tears. And every soul who's missing home knows exactly what I mean when the supper bell keeps ringing inside a memory. Years later, Mama left us, then Daddy followed too. The bell hangs by the doorway like it always used to do. Sometimes when the wind moves gently across the mountain land, I swear I hear it calling like an old and loving hand. Brother Caleb sang one Sunday about roads that lead us home, and every voice inside the chapel helped ease the feeling of alone. Because love becomes a melody when words can no longer stay, and songs keep carrying people long after they fade away. Time takes many things from us, but not everything we knew. Some sounds remain forever and quietly pull us through. The supper bell at sundown still rings inside my chest, where old Appalachian hymns remind me the simplest things are blessed, and every weary traveler still searching for their way may hear the supper bell again someday. sun is setting behind the hills. I can feel the peace, the air is still. The mountain stands with all its might, but I know there's a love beneath the light. The shadows fade, the stars appear. I hear the whispers so soft and clear. The mountain's voice speaks in the night, and I'll find rest beneath its light. Beneath the mountain's light, I'll find my way through the dark of night and the light of day. I've walked the roads, but here I'll stay. Beneath the mountain's light, I'll pray. The path is winding, the rocks are steep, but I'll keep walking, my faith runs deep. The mountain's arms will hold me tight, and I'll be safe beneath the night. With every step, the way is clear. I feel His presence so near, so dear. The mountain's love will never fail. I'll walk its path, I'll leave no trail. Beneath the mountain's light, I'll find my way through the dark of night and the light of day. I've walked the roads, but here I'll stay. Beneath the mountain's light, I'll pray. And when the morning sun rises, I'll see the beauty in all surprises. For the mountain shows me all I need. In the quiet moments, I'm free. No more wandering, no more fear. For beneath the mountain, God is near. Beneath the mountain's light, I'll find my way through the dark of night and the light of day. I've walked the roads, but here I'll stay. Beneath the mountain's light, I'll pray. Beneath the mountain's light, I'll rest my soul. For I know here I'll be made whole. The mountain's love is all I need. Beneath its light, I am free. Hear that water rolling down the line, through the ancient hills and the whispering pines. Every note like a calling still, from the hollow deep to the rich so still. I was drifting on a broken wave, trying to outrun yesterday. Carried burdens I could not lay down, wore my sorrow like a heavy crown. Every mile felt cold and long, like I'd lost where I belong. Faith was faint like a dying flame, barely calling out your name. Then the wind through the tall trees cried like a voice I could not deny. Said, son, don't turn from the path you're on. There's a grace you're walking toward. Down where the river bends slow and wide, I saw my reflection in the tide. Every scar and every tear washing out, growing clear. There was mercy in the flowing stream, like a long forgotten dream. Every ripple sang so soft and low. Let it go now, let it go. Through the valley where the shadows stay, I felt light break through the gray. And the chains I thought would never fall lost their hold. I felt the call of the river of mercy runs still through the valleys and the broken will, through the mountains high and the deepest pain. There's a love that will remain. Yeah, it carries me when I can't stand, leads me with a steady hand, and I know it always will, 'cause the river of mercy runs still. Now I'm walking with a clear sight, guided by that holy light. Every step on this rugged land feels like part of a greater plan. To the ones who are feeling lost, to the souls counting every cost, there's a road through the darkest night, lead you straight into the light. Through the storm and the pouring rain, there's a peace stronger than the pain. And the river keeps calling me to the place where I'm meant to be. Oh, the river of mercy runs still through the valleys and the broken will, through the mountains high and the deepest pain. There's a love that will remain. Yeah, it carries me when I can't stand, leads me with a steady hand, and I'll trust it always will, 'cause the river of mercy runs still. Oh, it runs, yeah, through my soul, makes me whole. I can feel it deep inside, like a flood, like a tide, like a tide. Ooh, river of mercy, carry me home. Morning fog on river stone, little white church standing alone. Grandma's Bible worn with age, resting softly by the flame. I was young and wild at heart, always running far too far. But the creek kept whispering low, son, there's nowhere else to go.
Down beside the Cedar Creek, where the weary sinners meet, old-time gospel fills the air like a humble mountain prayer. Every burden, every scar can be healed no matter how far.
When the choir softly calls,
Grace can save us all.
Sister Mary lost her child, spent long nights alone and wild. Still she lit the chapel flame every evening just the same. Then one winter choir sang, candles glowing warm again, and her sorrow slowly broke like the dawn through mountain smoke.
Down beside the Cedar Creek, where the weary sinners meet, old-time gospel fills the air like a humble mountain prayer. Every burden, every scar can be healed no matter how far.
When the choir softly calls,
Grace can save us all.
moonlight shining silver blue, cool wind drifting through the woods. Every prayer the old folks prayed still lives in these hills today, and the Lord keeps calling near. Through the silence we can hear.
Down beside the Cedar Creek, where the weary sinners meet, old-time gospel fills the air like a humble mountain prayer. Every burden, every scar can be healed no matter how far.
When the choir softly calls,
Grace can save us all.
morning fog rolled through the valley, cold upon the ground. Mama lit the lantern softly without making a sound. Daddy sat beside the fireplace, old guitar in hand, playing hymns about redemption across the mountain land. The creek behind the cabin flowed gentle through the pines, like heaven whispering mercy through the hands of time. Every soul in Blackwood County carried hurt and pain, still the church bells called them homeward through the wind and rain. When the mountain bells ring low and the cold winds start to blow, we still gather hand in hand, praying for a better land. Old harmony still rise beneath Appalachian skies, and every weary heart will know peace when the mountain bells ring low. Brother Eli played harmonica like a distant train at night. Every trembling note he carried felt broken yet alive. Widows sang beside the altar, cold dust on their clothes, still believing grace could find them where the dark river flowed. The preacher spoke of forgiveness like a fire still burning bright. Said the Lord still walks beside us even through the hardest nights. Then the choir rose together, simple, warm, and true, and every tired Appalachian soul felt heaven breaking through. When the mountain bells ring low and the cold winds start to blow, we still gather hand in hand, praying for a better land. Oh, harmony still rise beneath Appalachian skies, and every weary heart will know peace when the mountain bells ring low. Someday these old roads may vanish, church walls turn into dust, but the songs will keep on drifting through the hills above us, like prayers nobody buried, like embers in the snow. Those old Appalachian hymns will forever glow. When the mountain bells ring low and the evening settles slow, all the broken hearts come home. No one has to walk alone, and the rivers softly flow where redemption still can grow. Every mountain soul will know grace when the mountain bells ring low. Daddy sang lower than the river, deep as a winter storm, voice rough from years of coal dust, carrying life alone. Mama hummed beside the firelight, soft enough to heal, and every old Appalachian hymn made broken things feel real. Daddy sang lower than the river, but somehow stronger too. Oh, mountain hymns still carried everything he couldn't say through. Every weary mountain soul still searching for the truth. Here's Daddy in the river, Brother Caleb played harmonica like Tennessee rain. One old miner cried beside us through unbearable pain.
Funny how mountain people know how to grieve beside your side. Now the old church leans sideways, paint peeling from the walls. Still every storm across the valley brings back those old calls. Daddy sang lower than the river, still echo through my chest, and every old revival melody still helps my spirit rest.
I was raised where the ridge lines fade into blue at the end of day, where the creek runs cold and clear and the stars feel close and near. Mama sang by a wood stove glow, hymns that every child should know. Daddy said when your faith runs thin, there's a road that will lead you in. But I left with a stubborn pride, chasing dreams I could not abide. Down the long gravel road to grace, there's a mercy time can't erase. Through the sorrow and the strain, there's a peace beyond the pain. Oh, I hear it call my name. Through the wind and the summer rain, there's a light I can't replace. Down that long gravel road to grace. I have wandered through nights so cold, with a heart that was growing old. I have traded truth for lies, watched the hope fade from my eyes. But in silence deep and wide, I felt something turn inside, like a hand in the dark of night, leading me back to the light. So I fell where the dust meets bone, cried to heaven, not alone. Down the long gravel road to grace, there's a mercy time can't erase. Through the sorrow and the strain, there's a peace beyond the pain. Oh, I hear it call my name. Through the wind and the summer rain, there's a light I can't replace. Down that long gravel road to grace. Oh, the mountains shine in the morning fire, like a soul being lifted higher. Every chain that I held so tight came undone in that holy light. And I ain't alone on this winding way. There's 1,000 voices that kneel and pray. We carry burdens, we stand as one, till the setting of the final sun. Now I walk with a steady stride, Feel His presence at my side, hear His voice in the whispering trees, find my rest in the quiet breeze. And the river keeps rolling on, like a slow eternal song. Every soul that has lost its way can be found in His grace. Someday, down the long gravel road to grace, there's a mercy time can't erase. Through the sorrow and the strain, there's a peace beyond the pain. Oh, I hear it call my name. Through the wind and the summer rain, there's a light I can't replace. Down that long gravel road to grace. So I'll sing till my days are done, underneath that rising sun, with a heart set free at last, leaving all my sorrow past. That road leads me home to grace. Grace was sitting in the back row, wearing second-hand clothes, as tired from the hard road, hands folded low. Brother Thomas played harmonica, Mama sang soft and slow, and every old Appalachian hymn felt heavier than gold. Grace was sitting in the back row, crying through the songs. Old mountain hymns still hold the hearts. Life bruised too long, every lonely soul alive, still searching for a friend, finds mercy in the back row again. The preacher spoke forgiveness for those ashamed to pray. Then suddenly that woman cried, like her whole world gave away. Nobody turned away from her, they just sang again. And somehow every hurting soul felt seen within.
Maybe grace sounds like old church songs in forgotten towns. Grace was sitting in the back row, and somehow so was I, too tired Appalachian souls, trying hard not to cry.
Hear that soft wind through the pines, carrying prayers through the test of time. Every string like a heart laid bare, calling out through the mountain air. I was lost on a winding road with a heavy heart and a restless soul. Tried to feel what I could not name, but it only led to deeper pain. Every step felt cold and unsure, chasing things that could not endure, till I fell where the shadows lie, with a broken prayer to the sky. Then a whisper through the trees came near, soft but strong, it calmed my fear. Said, child, there's a place you'll find where your soul can finally unwind. Down by the river, so wild and free, it sang a song back to me. Every ripple, every wave spoke of love that came to save. There was light in the morning glow, in the places I didn't know, in the weight I had held so tight, started drifting with the tide. Through the hills and the rocky climb, I felt grace in its perfect time. Every breath and every stride led me closer to the other side. There's a home beyond the hills I see, where the river runs and it sets me free. Through the valley low and the mountain high, there's a peace I can't deny. Yeah, the road may bend and the night may fall, but I hear that distant call, and I'll walk with faith until I reach that home beyond the hill. Now I stand with a stronger heart, every end was a brand new start. All the pain that I carried along turned into a faithful song. To the weary and the worn out souls, to the ones who've lost control, there's a light that will guide your way through the darkest night today. Through the storm and the pouring rain, there's a hope that outlasts the pain. And the path may be rough and steep, but His promise is yours to keep. There's a home beyond the hills I see, where the river runs and it sets me free. Through the valley low and the mountain high, there's a peace I can't deny. Yeah, I won't turn back when I hear that call. I will give my heart my all, and I'll walk with faith until I reach that home beyond dew upon the grasslands, river cold and clear. Daddy reading from the Bible while the dawn drew near. Grandma humming soft harmony near the cabin door. And the old creek kept on singing like it had before. Children running through the valley, barefoot in the mud. Church bells ringing through the mountains like they always would. Every pine tree held a memory, every road a scar. Still the old folk songs kept shining like Appalachian stars. Where the old creek prays, mercy never fades. Old mountain voices rise beneath the cloudy skies. Through the hardship and the pain, hope still finds a way. Where the old creek prays. Brother James played old guitar strings, slow and worn with time. Every chord sounded like heaven mixed with coal dust grind. Widows raised their trembling voices, miners bowed their heads, listening to the preacher speaking of grace beyond regret. The choir rose like distant thunder rolling through the hills, and for one small sacred moment every heart stood still, like the Lord himself was listening to every trembling refrain floating through the Appalachian rain. Where the old creek prays, mercy never fades. Oh, mountain voices rise beneath the cloudy skies. Through the hardship and the pain, hope still finds a way. Where the old creek prays. Someday when these roads grow quiet and the church turns into dust, may the song still wander freely through the pines above us, like old prayers carry softly through the mountain haze, forever echoing where the old creek prays. Where the old creek prays, redemption still remains, and every weary traveler can find peace again. Through the storms and through the rain, faith still lights the way. Where the old creek prays. I was born where the mountains stand, like a promise carved by a steady hand, where the river winds through rock and clay, carrying time far away. Mama sang in the fading light, songs of hope through the longest night. Daddy said when you lose your way, there's a voice gonna call your name. But I walked those roads with a hardened heart, turned from truth, drifted far apart. When the river calls my name, I will not be the same. Through the sorrow, through the flame, there's a mercy I can claim. Oh, I hear it deep and true, like a sky forever blue. There's a path I
see, till that river called to me. I have wandered through fields of doubt, tried to live, tried to drown it out, chased the world and its fading gold, left my soul feeling tired and cold. But in silence down on my knees, I could hear it in the breeze, like a whisper strong and clear, saying, child, I am still right here. And I broke in the pouring rain, cried for grace through all my pain. When the river calls my name, I will not be the same. Through the sorrow, through the flame, there's a mercy I can claim. Oh, I hear it deep and true, like a sky forever blue. There's a path I couldn't see, till that river calls me. Oh, the mountains glow in the morning sun, like a race that's finally won. Every chain that I held tight fell away in that holy light. And I ain't alone on this winding road. There's 1,000 souls with the same old load. We lift our hands, we stand as one, till the final day is done. Now I walk with a steady stride, feel His presence by my side, hear His voice in the rustling trees, find my rest in the quiet breeze. And the river keeps rolling strong, like an old familiar song. Every soul that has gone astray can be found in His grace someday. When the river calls my name, I will not be the same. Through the sorrow, through the flame, there's a mercy I can claim. Oh, I hear it deep and true, like a sky forever blue. There's a path I couldn't see, till that river called to me. So I'll sing till my days are through, with a heart made clean and new, through the night and into the dawn, knowing I am not alone. That river still calling